Hey guys, my name is Ellen Fox. Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about how Gomez Addams is the best TV husband. And I know that is sort of a no shit Sherlock. Obviously, he's a great husband, but I've been seeing so many debates regarding Wednesday and Tyler, and that is what provoked me to make this video. The internet is currently divided into two groups of people: the people who hate Tyler because he's a bad guy, and the people who love Tyler because he's a bad guy. And I'm a part of the second group because a lot of you guys are looking at Tyler objectively and not subjectively in terms of Wednesday. She is Wednesday Addams. She herself is psychotic, so her being in love with a psychotic Hyde makes perfect sense. You cannot hate Tyler for being a bad guy when Wednesday herself is into darkness, into badness, into evil. And the same problem happens with Gomez Addams when people look at him subjectively and not objectively. So in the first season, we saw that Gomez can die for Morticia, he can kill for Morticia, and he can take the blame for Morticia. And that does not cut it for me. He is Gomez Addams. They might be killing people, burying bodies on a random Tuesday because the day was going slow and they were kind of bored. They are the Addams family. Them killing and dying and burying bodies is not a big deal. In the second season of Wednesday, we saw tiny tidbits and interactions of him and Morticia and him with his children that really set it in stone that he is the greatest TV show husband. I took the liberty of compiling a list of scenes that you can show your husband and make him act like a better man.
Not all homicidal maniacs have such ghastly taste.
Nothing your putrefying touch couldn't fix, Garabeja.
Okay, this is the first point, and this is not even princess treatment. This is the bare minimum. So we're gonna go from bare minimum up to murdering. Constant compliments. The way this man is so soft-spoken, he is so soft-spoken. As a freaking Addams, as a freaking psycho, as a freaking outcast, he is so soft-spoken, not just to his wife, but to his children, to everyone around him. The constant compliments, the constant pet names. He doesn't overdo it, but he is always nice.
And Mother?
This stays between us.
Now, this is debatable because Morticia would obviously want to know what is going on with her children. Is he keeping secrets? Yes. But the reason why it's okay is not because Gomez is keeping secrets from Morticia. He is doing this because he knows his place and he doesn't meddle into businesses that do not concern him. Not only is he keeping secrets from Morticia, he also keeps her secrets too.
What happened to Aunt Ophelia?
That, my little poison pen, is not my story to tell.
And that's how you know that he actually respects her, actually cares about her, and his heart is in the right place. He doesn't just keep a secret from Morticia, he actually takes responsibility. Let me explain this to you. Let's say this was my husband's shirt. Let's say that this was my husband's shirt and the button came off. It either came off or I accidentally pulled it off. Now I have two options. I can either put the shirt back, and later when he finds the shirt and he sees the button has come off, I can act like, oh my God, I don't know what happened. Oh, innocent me. That's me keeping a secret. Option number two is I take a needle and thread, I fix it, and then I put it back. Now, he might find out that it happened, he might not find out that it happened, but I am still keeping a secret. That's what Gomez did. When he found out that Wednesday was in jail, he did not tell her. He got up, he dealt with the issue, and kept that a secret. There is a difference between keeping a problem a secret and keeping a solution a secret. Like, a problem occurred, I dealt with it, I did everything, and now I'm keeping that a secret. I would still not deny the fact that it is still lying and it is still hiding the truth. So I'm not completely with him for the fact that he was hiding this, but it can kind of be appreciated in terms of, oh, he's trying to keep his wife stress-free. But I still believe he's a great husband.
I'm also a lawyer. If you wish to speak to my client again, you'll need a court order.
And while we're on the topic of Wednesday going to jail, a classic power move is always appreciated. Not only did he walk in as a good husband, he was the epitome of the textbook description of rich lawyer parents going to school to get their kids out of detention, because Wednesday going to jail is sort of the same as a normie going to detention. So when he walked in and he was like, I'm not just her father, I'm her lawyer. Next time you want to talk to her, get court orders. And he took her out. It's not even the money factor. It's about being knowledgeable enough about the world that you can stand up to the authorities, you can stand up to a person and protect your family.
Perhaps can help you take your mind off your mother.
Now, this was a very subtle scene, and we have to keep in mind that the series is 16 plus, so intimacy isn't completely out of the question. It could happen. It could happen. Romance can happen. But the fact that instead of, showing us random makeout scenes and little scenes that nobody wants to see, like so many times in series, there's so many sex scenes that nobody asks for, and it just, it gives me the ick. But I really liked how with Gomez and Morticia, instead of showing them kissing this season, instead of showing them making out this season, they showed other ways in which they just care about each other so much. So this particular scene where he was like, let me make you feel better, and then they started dancing. It's like, I loved how they were showing little things like Morticia making trail mix for Pugsley and Gomez offering to dance with them, or offering like other things like, hey, let's go look for the zombie and we're gonna make this dad-son bonding experience. Like, these are the kind of things that actually warm my heart, because I see people trying to make an effort. I see them try to come up with creative gifts and creative ideas to get along with their family, and that is so heartwarming. I would take a dance scene over a gross makeout scene that nobody asked for any day of the week. I love romance. I live, love, laugh romance. I love spice. I love yaoi. I am into that shit. But that does not mean that you just throw random people making out in my face. No, thank you.
The romantic mood has unexpectedly escaped me.
Maybe later.
And while we're on the topic of lightening the mood, this man be going through everything to make her feel better, and the moment she was like, the romantic mood has escaped me, immediately without a beat, he backed off. He backed off. He wasn't like, oh, but now I'm in the mood. Oh my God, honey, let's try to put you in the mood. Get away from me. And he immediately got away. Like, how nicely he just turned around and he left the room. That was such a kind gesture. If I was in Morticia's place, I would have immediately folded. I would have immediately been back in the mood. I would have been like, no, Gomez. Come back, let's finish what we started off. Let's dance again. I'm not trying to say that men should be inferior in the relationship, because on the other hand, it's literally Morticia. Morticia loves that man to bits. She loves him. She can die for him. She does so much for him. So it only makes sense that he gives it back. So their relationship is mutual. They are both equally in love, which is why it's so fun to actually watch him do all those things. Because if Morticia was ungrateful, if Morticia did not love him, if Morticia did not reciprocate those feelings, I would have felt bad for him. And I would have told him to leave her ass for a better person.
Be careful, dear. Control is often an illusion. Like I let your father believe he's in charge of this family.
Contrary to me saying that he's not inferior and Morticia saying that he believes he's the head of the family, this man is so cute.
You have the look of a predator. Allow me to be a helpless prey.
He's so cute. He's so cute. Like, if I was in the jungle and you would ask me man or bear, both me and the bear, I would probably pick Gomez. The bear probably wouldn't, because Gomez would want to eat the bear. Yeah, but I would be safe with him. I know as much.
And darling, I need your full support.
Now, I feel like I need to clarify this for the low IQ people that might be watching. I'm not saying that Gomez is submissive. I'm saying that he is non-domineering, in the sense that he can assert dominance but chooses not to. He does have a mind of his own. He says whatever he wants, he does whatever he wants, but when the time comes, he stays in his place and he does the right thing. So while in this scene, he does say that we should give Wednesday Goody's book back, and Morticia was like, no, we're not going to do that to our daughter. It's the wrong thing to do, and you're going to be supportive of me. He was immediately like, yes, ma'am. And the only reason he immediately agreed to it was not because he's totally submissive and does not have a mind of his own. It's because he actually knows that's the right thing to do. If it was the wrong thing to do, he would have stood up for himself and for Wednesday and told Morticia, no, we're not going to do that, and we're going to give Wednesday Goody's book back.
Wednesday and I are going to sword fight in the woods.
Music to my ears. I'm going to shower in one of the rustic stalls. Have fun.
He's just a chill guy. He's like, Wednesday is having a duel with her mom. Nothing to worry about. Wednesday's not gonna kill her mom. Mom's not gonna kill Wednesday. Let me just go and take my shower. And that is the fine line between a caring parent and a helicopter parent. He does care about Wednesday. He does care about Morticia, but he is not a chopper hovering over their heads all the time.
A woman should have a portfolio of her own and not be reliant on a husband.
Now, I do believe that the family you're born into, the opportunities around you, the circumstances around you do determine whether you're going to be rich or not. But in the words of Shira 7, you will give me 10 excuses, but not even half of a solution. So while becoming rich is obviously something that can be done, since Gomez is rich, we're not going to talk about the what if of the situation and the fact that he simply is rich and he very graciously shares that wealth with his family. Now, this is just an added bonus. Nothing better than a rich man sharing his wealth with his family.
Hurry, Gomez!
No one will ever know we were here.
So you buried Isaac in the...
Now, this goes back to the conversation at the start of the video of the dying, killing, and burying of bodies, and this scene just cracked me up because Gomez nearly died. He nearly died right before this scene. He is dead on his feet, and the fact that he is still the one bearing the body. I told you we're gonna start at the bare minimum and we're gonna make our way up to princess treatment. While I do not stand for this. I do not stand for this. If you are tired, if you are sick, if you are nearly dying, just lie down, rest, let me handle it. But this is princess treatment. The fact that he is dead on his feet, he just lost his powers, he is so weak right now. And the fact that he is still the one bearing the body, doing all that physical labor, that is princess treatment. And I know that this goes against what I said at the beginning of the video, that I don't care if someone can kill for me, but the context of this matters. The reason I said that is because I have experienced that firsthand. I have experienced a person telling me that they can kill for me. And I was like, you cannot text me back, you cannot call me, you cannot text me, you cannot show up for dinner, you constantly betray me, you constantly break my trust, you constantly hurt me, cheat me, but you can kill for me. I am looking for a husband, not a hitman. That's why, to me, everyday mundane things matter more than the grand gesture of dying for me or killing for me. I feel like this conversation has gotten more personal and I have digressed enough. So that was it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, give me a like. Also, comment below and let me know. I uploaded this Wednesday season 1 video back in the day when season 1 came out, but I had to delete it for some reason. Would you guys watch it if I upload it, like re-upload it now? Let me know if you want to see it. Yeah, let me know that, and also subscribe, click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload, and also follow me on my social medias. They're at @ElnaFox, and yeah, that is it. I'm the only ElnaFox in this world, and let me know who's your favorite character in both season 1 and 2. Let me know that, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and